502 equals the equation. And then 12 for n, and then we check if n is a. So it's same stuff. It's just different stuff. Okay, let's see what you came up with. So this time we have 38, 18, negative 2, negative 22. So right off the bat, what's something you notice about this one? It's going down, so you know that your common difference is going to be negative, right? So what were the next two terms? What did you get? Negative 42 and negative 62, right? So you should have noticed that, what was happening? You were going minus 20 each time, right? So if you just finish off that pattern and keep going, right? Minus 20, you get negative 42. Minus 20, you get negative 62. Alright. So explicit formula. What are the two things I'm looking for? M and B. M is the common difference, which was negative 20. Remember that negative is important, so then I know it's going down. And then B is, what is it? 58. And how did you find that? You do the opposite, so you had to add 20, you got 58. So what is my final explicit formula? Perfect. Couple things that I've just noticed, not necessarily on your papers, but just in general. Make sure you don't forget this n right here. Same thing when we wrote the slope-intercept formulas, don't forget the x. So in these ones, don't forget the n. Okay, so negative 20 n plus 58. So then we know where we're plugging stuff in. Alright, we'll save C for a second. What about D? Is 502 a term in the sequence, and how do you know? Perfect. So, it's no, because n is a decimal, and it's a negative number, so kind of double reason there. How did you figure out what n was? We put 502 into t of n, because 502 is the number we want to see if it's in the sequence. So we go 502 equals, and then my formula was, what was it, negative 20 n plus 58. So then when you solve for n, I'm going to go through this super speedy just because you already did it. What is this? 444? Negative 20n. So yeah, you get n equals, I think, negative 22.2 or something like that. So yeah, it's a decimal and it's a negative. So that's like two reasons, whichever one, you're right either way. Right? So it's negative, so it can't be a term, and it's a decimal, so it can't be a term. So either reason, or maybe you put both reasons, good to go. Okay, so this was the other one. This one was a little bit funky. We hadn't seen this one yet. So it says, which term in the sequence is negative 282? So where do I put this 282? Or negative 282? Where t of n is. Why? Because you're trying to figure out what's the term number, right? This is what you're trying to figure out is n. It's not asking what is the 282nd term, right? That would be if that was n. It's asking you where is this in the sequence. So you're trying to find what n is. So we would do the same as D, right? You would go negative 282 equals negative 20. And I'm not going to show you all the work because I know you already did it. What did you get for n? N equals, so where is this in the list? Well, this is the 17th term. Which term in the sequence is it? It's the 17th term. Okay, so if you kept following this pattern, minus 20, minus 20, minus 20, if you did that 17 times, you would end up at negative 282. Okay, so just to recap, what are the two different types of sequences? Two big types. Arithmetic, geometric. Okay, each one has two types. What are the two? Explicit and recursive. What did we do today? Explicit. It gets you straight to the point. Recursive, you have to use the last one. We're going to do that tomorrow. Okay, so today we did explicit arithmetic. So there's lots of important words in this one, so just keeping them all in track. Okay. Today was arithmetic and explicit. I'm gonna give you your CYU. It's only one side, so you look it up, okay? And the first questions are just like this, so you'll probably finish it right now. So I'll give this to you. You can have the rest of the time to work on it. And then same thing as yesterday. Don't turn it in quite yet because we are going to go over it the first